Today we discovered the southeastern Roman suburbs, a place that I love particularly. This is the place where I was born and where I currently live, and I think it's one of probably the most representative place of Roman beauty. Here, in a place that it's almost hidden to the majority of people's sight, you find a little gem where history from the BC to the present day, it's actually all mixed together. We are now on Via del Mandrione. This street exists since the ancient times, when probably was only used by the inspector of the waters in order to check the current function of the water system. In the 16th century though, when Sisto made his own aqueduct, the herds, mandrie, started to be taken back and forth to the countryside using this very street that was actually made by the constant passage of their poles. The first aqueducts built in this area were made before Christ, and eventually the last aqueduct was made in the 16th century. At the very beginning, so we will have aqueducts at one point running parallel routes, and this street in the middle, today called Mandrione, was basically a street used only by the workmen to inspect and check the aqueduct's function. It's difficult to imagine, but we are in a spot where something like 7 aqueducts will be crossing together in different timelines, of course. Here, to my left, we will have 3 aqueducts. With aqueducts, I mean 3 pipes, one on top of the other on this section. Then we will have another 2 on this side, and we see 1 visible over there. Then we will have an underground aqueduct that it's not visible, of course, and then we will have a modern aqueduct, the one of Sisto, that will be using the pre-existing aqueducts as a way to support itself. These arches that today we enjoy only for their architectural and archaeological beauty were actually used as a shelter for the people, homeless people who lost their houses after the bombing of Rome in 1943, and by all those immigrants who came to Rome right after the war trying to find a new life, a better life. This situation was extremely sad and was carried on until the 1970s, when then the gypsy community replaced them. They were being previously given some social housing. So the gypsy came over, and then prostitutes also started a business over here. Obviously, the street was actually hidden out of the main road, and the arches offered a shelter for their customers, and so the area was extremely bad, I will say, and not possible to be used as today, when we have children playing and runners and people riding their bikes.